Welcome back to another episode of Fourth and Inches. It's your boy Mills kicking it with my dogs. Joe D, Byrd, man, what's happening?
What's up? Y'all good? Y'all good on this?
How my guys doing tonight, man?
Pretty good. It's hate week over at Godby High School.
Hate week.
Okay.
Rivalry renewed.
Yeah.
Godby versus Lincoln.
Yeah, man.
Don't meet him there. Beat him there.
Feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Where's it at, Joe? Just start it off, man. Let's give our guys some. We can do it at the end of the episode. Let's do it at the beginning, man. Where do people get tickets? Where do they show up at, man?
What is it? Shit, damn. Hold on. GoFan.com.
GoFan.com. Get your tickets.
They have an app. GoFan.com. They have an app.
If you're in the Tallahassee area,
I promise you, it's going to be a good ball game.
Atmosphere is electric.
If you went to the Rickers and Godby game, they stopped letting people in at a certain time, so you might want to get there early. You might want to get there early. Say it one more time. You might want to get there early. It's going to be a big ball game. It's the first time Godby and Lincoln has played each other in a full game in 3 years. I believe.
Come on, man.
Spring, but it's the first time we played each other in a full game in 3 years. So it's going to be big.
Big time football right here.
Yes, sir.
Biggest game in Tallahassee.
A lot of college recruits or college prospects will be on the same field at the same time. You want to see some good 3-4 star players come out and watch us, man. It's gonna be a good ball game.
Big elite football in Tallahassee this weekend, man. Don't like I said, just don't meet them there, beat them there. It's good football. For those of you who watch who don't really know, this is your Miami versus Florida State. This is your Florida State versus Florida. This is a big rivalry game. You know, these kids. There's gonna be some pads popping, some shit talking. You can guarantee that.
It's already been.
Give me Godby for the win.
Apparently, they already started, man. They posted Waffle House girlfriend.
Come on, man. What are we doing? Why you do that? We done said that. We done said it. There, I don't know.
Why?
Why tweet with it? Hey, listen, give me Jay Simmons for about 6 catches, 140, and 2 tutties. I'm just gonna tell you now. Give me that right there. That's that bet on Hard Rock. We got a little, prediction episode for y'all. It's a kind of a down week for college football. Of course, we don't play, Florida don't play, and there's not that many games going on as far as I like to watch, but especially my team, even though we've down the dumps right now. We got to get into these predictions.
It's been back to back to back. It's been crazy every weekend.
We need a week off for multiple reasons. The L's we're taking in a row, the whole Mike Norvell situation, which I will touch on here in a minute. And just great. It's a great feeling. Florida State can't hurt my feelings this weekend, and neither can the Jaguars. I shouldn't have a bad weekend. You know what I mean? So that's good. We're going to pick Miami versus Stanford. We're going to pick number 3 Texas A&M versus number 20 LSU. We're going to pick number 8 Ole Miss versus number 13 Oklahoma. And we're going to pick number 15 Missouri versus number 10 Vandy. We're also going to dive into the Norvell South. I've already said that. I'm repeating myself. But before we get into that, let's talk about one thing. Let's subscribe, man. We're getting closer and closer, 200 subs away pretty much from, the big goal that we've been trying to get. So like, subscribe, share, do that for us. Let's talk about the big thing first. The biggest thing that we need to talk about. How about that weather? Y'all felt that weather out there?
A little breeze, a little football weather.
It's a little breezy out there. Oh, it feels so good. Feels so good. No, for real though, I don't even know where to go here, man. We got a lot of stuff to talk about here. You want to dive into this Norvell shit first, or say that for the end? Got a little something to say.
Well, let's get that news out the way first.
Let's get the news out.
Let's get the news out the way first.
And live on this episode, we're gonna pick the winner of that dang bonnet giveaway. I forgot to look that over. My life's in shambles. I've been pretty busy. I ain't been able to do nothing. I ain't even been able to make reels. I know people think it's because Florida State's lost 4 in a row. It ain't.
He don't care about his fans anymore.
Yeah, he don't want to post nothing. Somebody said that on one of my. Where y'all at? Come on, man. I've been busy.
Man,
I swear to y'all, I've been
struggling.
Busy. I swear to y'all, I've been busy.
I'm at the house struggling. That's where I'm at.
Man. So we did that last episode. And like I said on that episode, at that current time, he's still employed. We didn't know, I would have bet money he was going to be fired just based on the stuff, on the intel that I was getting from people. Not saying that they thought he was going to get fired, but just hearing the rumors of what boosters were not, boosters are not pleased. The AD and the president, even the fans don't pick who the coach is. You know what I'm saying? Like, as far as if he's going to be retained or not, the boosters do. Once you lose the booster support, it's over. It's a wrap.
Yep.
The intel I got was a big booster, not the biggest, but one that gives 3 digits and then a comma. You know what I'm saying? This guy gives money to Florida State. He's had Norvell's back, just like your boy did. I lied for him all last year. I had faith in him. I was like, it's just a down year. I like Norvell. He made a phone call Sunday and was like, we need to talk about what the future of this program, what it's going to be. So what I got from that was Mike was going to get fired. It's looking like we're not going to fire him right now. It's, the statement come out saying they're going to be in support of him for the remainder of the season. They'll look at it into the off season. That could mean he's going to be fired right away. That also doesn't mean that, based on some more stuff I heard today. From what I heard, that from some people, these people I know I ain't shit, but the people I know swing a pretty big bat. You know what I'm saying? They know people within the program and stuff like that. Based on the information I'm getting, what I'm hearing is that there's so many coaches that are getting fired right now early. There's so many teams that are looking for a coach, and it's October still. It's not even November yet. So Florida needs a coach. You know what I'm saying? So there's going to be a big race for coaches. And what's going to happen from that is people are going to get overpaid. These coaches, James Franklin's going to land some huge contract. He ain't never won shit. He's, whether it be with us or anybody, like whoever hires James Franklin is going to pay him a lot of money. I would say at least $8 million. At least. If y'all go get Lane Kiffin, y'all are about to pay Lane Kiffin a lot of goddamn money, because he already makes like 9 or something like that. And I don't have it in front of me, but he's going to take double digits. So based on what I'm hearing, we don't want to overpay for a coach. And I actually had an idea, which is what's crazy, because I had this. It's going to sound crazy, y'all, so bear with me. I'm in the shower the other night, and I'm thinking about how I can make Florida State better. This is after the news broke about us keeping Norvell. I'm like, what's the good of keeping him? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is the pro? I'm a big pros and cons guy. Like, what is the benefit of having that statement say, we're going to support him to the end of the year, but he might be gone at the end of the year? What does that do to recruiting? You know what I'm saying? What does that do to a lot of things? The players that are here now that might leave, like, this sounds like we don't really know what we're doing. Most people want a definite answer. So I had an idea, which is crazy, because I called my homeboy. He tells me this, that the boosters are talking about, instead of, maybe firing Mike, why don't we get a pool together, $10, $15 million, and let's buy the best shit we can get player wise, which is exactly what I had a thought of in the shower the other night. I was like, if you could come up with $10 million, you could probably get the best quarterback in the portal this year, maybe add some other pieces, maybe buy some recruits in high school that we probably shouldn't get. Just like last year, we was kind of cheap with the quarterback thing. I'm not saying we win every game if we had Cam Ward last year, but if we had, I forgot what Miami paid him. It was like $2-3 million or something like that. If we could have afforded Cam, we probably look a lot better last year. No, I don't think we lose 10. I don't think we lose 10 games if we had Cam Ward. I think he's better than that. So maybe let's not be cheap on a quarterback this year. Let's go ahead and buy a good one. Let's get it. Unfortunately, that's where we live now. If you want to have, and what has Florida State done in the last several years? Live and die through the portal. You can't live and die through the portal and not pay them. You're going to get like mid-tier guys. We can't live off that no more. If we're going to live and die by this portal, got to get the best one. So go ahead and get you the best portal quarterback you can get, $3-4 million, whatever you want to do, and then add some other pieces, whether it be. And truthfully, if I'm being 100%, like if we can keep everybody on this roster offensively, I think if you add a quarterback, I think our offense is going to be pretty good. I think we're going to be straight. Defensively, spend the rest of the money there. Whatever portal guys you got, get them. Get me some edge rushers. Get me some linebacker. Give me all of it. DBs. Give me everything. I want to see when that list comes out. of top 10 portal transfers this year, transfer portal guys. I want to see Florida State all over the goddamn board. I want to see us all over it. Get the best ones you can get. And I think that helps. I don't know if that takes the, I'm not saying that we win every game next year, but I think that could help. You know what I'm saying? That because I do believe if we retain Mike, we cannot have this shit going on next year. First off, what are the chances of that? Do y'all think Mike comes back next year? Kind of seems that way a little bit to me from what I'm hearing.
Truthfully, yeah, I think they might not be able to. Like you said, they could be, put on a payment plan, but I don't think they could really afford to get another coach because they've invested so much into him. They've invested so much into players.
The facilities.
Yeah. And what I don't like is because we only have one transfer portal window now at the end of the season.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Like how quick, like say you get to the end of the season, like, hey, we're moving forward. How many guys plan to leave? How many guys that were planning to actually not come anymore? And you only have this one window. Now you're stuck where you're at. You're stuck with the players you have or don't have. So I don't like if you're gonna let him go at the end of the season, let it be known, hey, he's done at the end of the season, and we're actively looking for a head coach. And this head coach need to be somebody who's named sooner rather than later because, guys want to play for certain coaches. So, I don't necessarily like the move of, if you're going to fire him, wait till the end of the season.
I hate it, Joe. I hate it. If you're really going to fire this man at the end of the season, there's no sense in waiting because the only money you save is roughly $4 or $5 million. I read that if he makes it to the end of the season, you save $4 or $5 million. And at the grand scheme of things, that's not that much money as far as this whole contract goes. You save nothing. If he is going to be fired after the season, it needs to be the day after the Florida game. As soon as the next day, Sunday, after Thanksgiving, Florida Gator game, after that, make the move. Because, then the portal window opens up and you have to name somebody quick. I don't know, or at least let the recruits know, let the team know something because this could be detrimental. Right now, we got a pretty good recruiting class. We're top 15 right now on all of them. And one of the better ones Mike's pulled together. So you got to let it be known fast. And like I said on the last episode, he's to me, he's lost his team.
Yeah.
You got players liking tweets about him getting fired. The number one thing that stuck out to me about all of this is that not a single player has come to his back.
And they could be, instructed not to say anything. They could be instructed to keep everything in house. But
no one can tell these kids what to do. Ashlyn Barker is a streamer, our safety. He twitches and he's on TikTok. Every time I go on TikTok, he's playing the video game, live streaming and shit. Like our players do what they want to do. It's a wild, wild west now. No one tells these kids fly in here. No one tells them what they can do. Like somebody could come to my dog's back, if they wanted to. To me, it speaks volumes that no one did. Matter of fact, it's the complete opposite. And I said I wasn't going to mention this, but Greedy Vance and Kentron Portier, both those guys wanted to get on Twitter. These are former players of ours. Matter of fact, Kentron played for us last year, and they want to talk shit about about Mike's ways, about bringing guys in instead of letting the guys that's been there and paid their dues play. Now, Kentron Portier, I understand what you're saying, but maybe you're not the right one to say this because out of the 78 targets you got, you've only caught the ball 30-something times. And numerous times last year, you were on the field and dropped touchdown passes, not even just regular, like touchdown passes. Luke Kromenhoek couldn't have walked down the field and handed you the ball any better than he did in that whatever game it was he played, and you dropped it. So you're not the right one to be talking about that. That's why we went and got out Keon Coleman. That's why we went and got other players out the portal because it's guys like you that was on the team. Greedy Vance wanted to say something. I actually like Greedy a lot. He was one of them guys we brought in, and I do think his situation is different than Kentron's because I think Kentron kind of stinks. But Greedy Vance, he said something about the portal, portal, y'all live and die by the portal. Greedy Vance played for 3 teams. What are you talking about? You should be the last one talking something about portal guys. Right. You are a portal guy.
Live in the portal.
So you live in the portal. You play for 3 teams. And I do think that we need to implement, because these kids don't want to wait their turn no more. That's just a thing of the past. Unless you're on a team like Georgia or something like that, where you can wait your turn because you still might get a ring out of it while you wait. I heard something that maybe there might be something in the future where if you do transfer to a school, you have to be there 2 years. You can't transfer the very next year. Because right now, this makes no sense what we got. You can transfer, like literally last year, you could transfer in the first window and you can transfer out in the second window. This is crazy. So they need to fix that and make it maybe like a 2-year thing. I think that might help some things out. The portal's nuts. It's kind of broken, in my opinion. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the plan is, which really drives me crazy. I was in a decent mood after we lost because I felt like we was getting a new coach, and then all that got shit on Sunday and Monday or whenever I guess it come out Monday. And I don't know how to feel. So, and I was listening to another podcast and it made sense, man. They said, because imagine this, we're off this week, right? Then we have a 7:30 night game at Doak where the tickets are about $4 right now.
I'm thinking about taking my nephews.
So we have a night game at Doak. I've been to the games. They announce the starters and your head coach, Mike Norvell, and then everyone in the stadium. Boo!
It's crazy.
What are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So you're really going to trot Mike Norvell out to that next weekend. Not good, Florida State, in my opinion.
If they mess around and lose a Wake, homecoming.
Yeah, do you on homecoming?
Yeah, on that homecoming.
Because I looked at the schedule. The way we've been playing, we need to beat Wake and we need to beat Virginia Tech. If we're trying to make a bowl game, we need to beat those two because Clemson has. I know they ain't played the best, but Clemson has the potential to whip our ass. And then we play Florida. That's a rivalry game. One thing's for sure, Florida ain't looked that great in some games, but they'll look good that game. And then NC State on a Friday night. You already know how I feel about that one. In Raleigh. So we need to beat Wake next weekend. If we're trying to go to a bowl game, we have to. If we lose to Wake next weekend, I don't like us to win another one on homecoming. If we lose that game, I don't like us to win any. I like us to. Well, that's it. That's 3 wins. A slight improvement from last year, but not what the hell we was trying to see, especially after you knock off down a week.
Win over top 10 Bama. It's crazy.
I don't think no one's ever done this.
It's crazy.
I think I read that this has never been done.
We talked about last year's team being studied, going undefeated to 2-10, but this shit needs to be studied for real. What is going on?
Yeah, what happened? I mean, man, when y'all played Bama, y'all looked good.
Yeah.
And even
the
defense was biting.
Right. Defense, offense, everything. And I tell you another thing, if we are going to keep Mike, you got to get rid of Tony White. I know I'm sounding crazy. I talked a lot of shit about this 3-3-5. We're not ready for that. We don't have the guys. Give me a 4-man front back, please. Please give me a 4-man front back. I need it bad. This 3-man front we got, there's absolutely no pressure ever, unless we blitz, and we don't. Play zone coverage all goddamn game. Get me out of this 3-3-5. Get Tony up out of here. Even Tony on the sidelines just looks lost. He looks lost. I mean, Mike looks lost. Tony, the only person that really knows what they're doing is Gus. And the Stanford game was a pretty bad game for him. This offense didn't look very good.
I'll say one thing. Castellanos and Deuce look like they're trying to really they on the two on the team look like they're trying to really play football. It's like
him, Deuce, and Danzy.
Danzy. And Cromahar looks, sometimes.
Looks good. He's a baby. He's had a couple fumbles. Sawchuck's had a couple fumbles.
But Deuce and
I'd be giving the ball to Chroma a lot more.
Deuce and Tommy, they look like they really they're trying to win ball games. They're playing hard, man. I give them that.
You know, Tommy, he missed a couple big throws in that game. But like you just said, the touchdown run he had, Superman type shit, putting his body on the line.
Yeah.
The other run, you know, I've seen countless plays in the last couple of games where Tommy probably should have kept the ball on a read option and didn't. I don't think Tommy's 100%. And he's not keeping the ball. Towards the end of that game, in the Stanford game, he was starting to take off a little more, and then, you know, ultimately paid the price for it and, you know, got knocked out the game, which is another headliner for next week. Do we even see Tommy next week? Might be the true freshman. So that ain't good, but we'll see, you know.
So guys, like this is what I'm over here trying to figure out. Like Joe said, you know, you can't really afford to fire Norvell right now, but if the crowd is booing Norvell, he's lost the locker room.
Not a good look.
How do you expect him to come back next season and make a full turnaround with this much heat? Like not from the higher ups, but from the fans and from the players. Like, how do you regain a locker room that you've lost? How do you regain a fan base that you've lost?
Trust. Like, I mean,
how does that happen? Because I don't see it happening.
I didn't see a lot of people in support of Mike. There's a couple.
That's the thing. Like, even
there's a couple people that's like, man, he just needed, you know. Y'all know me. I've been a Mike Norvell guy. I'm over it. I was ready for the Band-Aid to get ripped off, as most fans are. I mean, our brand is bigger than this. This is not how much we always say, how much worse can it get? I think it can get worse. Like, you know, can our program really, I mean, we're down in the dumps. But just the one win over Alabama had shit popping again. You know what I'm saying? Like we could get to a point where that game ain't even a question. We can get, you know, we ain't won an ACC game in over a calendar year. Mike Norvell was 42 years old last time we got his ACC win. He's 44 now.
Okay, I say, damn.
So, damn. We used to run this bitch. We used to be kings. You know what I'm saying? we used to be kings around this motherfucker. Now it's not looking good. We're a joke. Everybody that plays us has no fear about what they're about to play. It's not good. I think that starts at the top. You know, I like Mike Norvell as a dude, but I'm ready for the Band-Aid to get ripped off. I'm tired of it. And like we just said, if it's really gonna be at the end of the season, what's the point of waiting? So, but from this new information I'm getting, I don't know if I think Mike's our guy next year. So we might have to just tough it out and just try to spend a lot of money on some portal guys this year, and hopefully hope for the goddamn best. Because don't we start with Georgia next year?
I think so.
I think we start with Georgia next year.
Well, brother, I damn sure salute you.
I
salute you.
I had one thing I want to say about my coach real quick. Talked to a couple of Florida fans, and they kind of made me realize, like, yeah, you know what, you're right. I wouldn't have necessarily fired Billy because, and I wouldn't have kept him. I wouldn't have kept him as a head coach. I would have let him been over recruiting. He's been a hell of a recruiter since he's been there. He's brought in some talent since he's been there. So I was like, yeah, it's like, damn, you right. So we probably got the damn best youngest receiving core in the nation. You know, he's brought in some guys. He's brought in some guys. So, you know,
offensively, defensively, maybe force his hand to actually not call plays.
Yeah, one or the other. Because
I mean,
that was definitely
he was definitely the problem. Definitely the problem. But you know, all's well that ends well.
Can you do that though? Like, if your job's on the line, you can. Like, you know, I know with my job, my boss can tell me something like, I really don't want to do that. He's like, or you cannot work here, and I'd be like, I guess I'll do it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if that's something, because Billy was very adamant about not, you know, about calling the plays. He like
ego, man.
This was mentioned.
Ego.
Yeah, yeah. He wanted to call the plays, and I felt bad for Billy. I watched that little press conference. He just looked defeated. But he'll probably fall somewhere. You know, who knows? He'll probably go be an analyst at Bama or some shit, and then falls. You know how they do.
I mean, like, he damn sure not hurting for money.
No, he's chilling, and that's another thing. That's another
He's not
thing.
hurting.
My wife said this. She was like, it's hard to feel bad for people who get fired who get like $30 million or $50 million.
Yeah.
Fire me.
I wouldn't fire me today.
What?
Yeah. If I'd have been Mike, I'd be like, yeah, let me go, bitch. I'm tired of this shit anyway. These kids. And last thing I want to say about Mike. Last thing I want to say, and we'll move on. Like we just said, it appears that he's lost the locker room. Joe, you're a coach. Sometimes, and I'm gonna cuss, so I won't be able to make this a clip. But sometimes you got to remind a motherfucker who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So with this week, if Mike Norvell, if you can hear me, I'm sure you can't. You probably don't want to. But this week, on a bye week, I would remind these motherfuckers who I am. I would tell them exactly who I would show them. I'm Mike Norvell. I'm the head coach. If you don't like that shit and you don't appreciate, you don't respect that shit, you can go. You can go right now, mid-season, because guess what? We're losing with your bum ass anyway.
Yeah.
I would play every freshman I had that wanted to get out there and play and tried to play. We are getting cooked by guys that's been playing football for years, and I'm sick of it. The effort is not there. I just don't understand how you don't know how to tackle. I was looking at the replay of the last game. These kids don't know how to tackle. Like, how you don't know how to tackle? I mean, arm tackling. This is something we should be not doing. We should be practicing how to tackle, wrap up. I don't understand it. There's one bright spot on our team is Earl Little. That's it. And Daryl Jackson a little bit, but he don't even have no stats to back it up. But like there's no effort on defense. I can't cuss out my offense too much because you guys have done well enough to win games. Stanford, not so much. But truthfully, if we had a smidge of defense, we probably only got 2 losses at the most right now. 2. Sitting,
at least you at least win Virginia and you at least win Stanford.
Because you're letting freshmen, you're letting guys. This Stanford quarterback is going to be a doctor or some shit, a nurse or something, and you're letting this dude dot you up all over the field? Come on. Like, it shouldn't happen. So if I'm Mike Norvell on this bye week, I get back to my roots. I let them know who I am. We find out who wants to be here. And if you don't, you can leave now. I'm cutting ties with all these kids. Mike's a nice guy. He's a player's coach. Sometimes you got to be a dickhead. You know who the best coaches are? Dickheads. They're the best ones. Every coach I ever had was, but I respected him at the end of the day. And later in life, I was like, man, he was trying to show us something. So show him, Mike. Show him. So
drop your nuts.
Y'all got anything else for Mike? I'm let your nuts hang, Mike. Let your nuts hang. Show him who you are. Jesus. So, all right, Stanford and Miami, 3-4. Good ball team right here, Byrd. Be careful. 3-4 Stanford traveling to Miami for another night game in Hard Rock.
First game outside of
5-1
Florida, right?
No, they're at home. Miami's at home.
It's in the Rock. Damn, y'all ain't traveling at all.
They don't leave till they play SMU,
That's
bro.
Crazy.
Till they play
That's
SMU.
Crazy. Okay.
It's like November or something before
That's
they leave.
Wild.
It's a pretty nice schedule.
Whoever is scheduling y'all games, schedule our game.
And by the way, since you want us to play in Stanford at 2:00 in the morning, I think you should make Stanford come to Florida State and let's play at noon early September. I think that's fair. Anyway, yeah. So good God, it's a 7:00 game. Miami is favored by 29.5 points. What? God damn. Miami, I'm looking at it. I can read, right? Yeah, 29.5 points. Miami's favored.
Read, right?
I was just making sure. I don't have my other computer, so I am looking on my phone. 29.5 points. The over-under is 45.5. There is no money line, so I don't think you can bet on this. They must think Miami's going to beat the shit out of these guys. And I agree. I think after a 4-interception performance by Carson Beck,
they're going to line up and run the ball.
I think that they're going to run the ball, which, they're not very good at stopping. They played well against us against the run, though. But, I think Miami bounces back here in a major way. I guess I got them covering, man. Jesus Christ. Stanford pretty much won their biggest game of the year last week. So, give me Miami 29.5.
It's a crazy stat right here.
Points.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the crazy stat? Hold on. What's the crazy stat?
Stanford is 3-0 at home and 0-4 on the road.
Great stat. Great stat. Give me Miami big. I don't know about covering, but give me Miami big.
I say if we don't win by at least 21 points, we should drop further in the goddamn poll.
Even on a win.
If we don't win by 21 points, we should drop further. Man, after last game, Beck, I think that Beck has a more efficient game this game, but I do think there's going to be a whole lot more running. I saw an interview with Shannon Dawson, and he's basically not changing up the way that we run, which sucks because we have Lau back, and I mean, like, Lau can do some real damage on like the outside runs, reverses, and like the RPOs and stuff. But we still got Fletcher and Brown to run how we normally run through, like like the A gap and the B gap and stuff like that. But I really want to see something that involves Lau, because I mean I don't think that Lau should be running up the middle. That guy's a scat back. Like, he's fast as shit. Like, give him something to the outside. But yeah, I mean, I think that we win. Malachi Tony is gonna have a big game, as every goddamn game. But as every damn game, he's gonna have a big game. But yeah, I got us by 21. Please beat them. Please beat the shit out of these nerds.
Yeah, I don't see y'all. Please. I don't see y'all winning by 30. But
it's a lot.
Yeah, that is a lot.
I do see y'all imposing y'all will. Yeah, I don't see Carson Beck throwing the ball over 20 times this game. I think y'all gonna come out the gate and ride them horses y'all got and handle the ball game pretty well. It's probably gonna be a quick game, running clock. Not running clock, but we're gonna run the ball a lot, so the game's gonna go fast. Give me at least 20. At least by 20, 21. Yeah.
Gotta be 20. Gotta be 20.
Gotta be.
Yeah. I would expect that. Real quick on Malachi Tony. I mean, I'm not going to say he's the best receiver in the country, because I think that title is Ohio State's Jeremiah Smith. But I mean, can we talk about Malachi Tony already being top 5?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you got some guys. You got Cam Coleman. I think his name is at Auburn. He's really talented. You still got Ryan Williams, who he ain't done shit. He's dropping the ball. I don't even know if you can count.
Other guys been looking better than him all season.
Jeremy Bernard. Yeah, he's looking pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty talented. Trying to think around the country right now, like what receivers is like that. Dylan Bell's pretty good, but I'm not going to say he's top 5. Trying to think, man. What other top receivers?
Our 2 freshmen, but I mean,
they're pretty good. I was just trying to think like around the country though. Good.
Like Malachi Tony is just different.
It's different, bro. Different. Like, it really hurts my feelings that he's a Cane.
God, he's different.
Really. He's nice.
Like, it literally looks like you're playing a video game with that guy.
Yeah.
He might have the potential to be the best thing y'all ever had at wide receiver, bro.
I mean, hey, man, I don't doubt it. Man, the kid's good.
Like we said last week, I hate kissing his ass, but he does all the other things too. It ain't just about the plays that he makes. He's making plays without the ball in his hand too. He's like that. He's very good. I really fucking hate it.
A very complete wide receiver.
Yeah, and he's just a baby.
Freshman.
Like, he's gonna get better.
Deal with that for 2 more years.
Like, boy, is that natural, or was his coach in high school just that damn good?
I need to know, like, for my kids, I need to know what these parents did.
Like, he just came in, like, what the fuck?
I need to know what quarterback last year.
He was a quarterback. I heard that, bro. He was a quarterback.
Remember, I talked about him.
Yeah, he played quarterback.
I talked about him when they won a state championship. I said, y'all got to, I said that y'all have a receiver that's coming in, but he played quarterback in the state championship game. I said he's a receiver, but he played quarterback. That's why he threw the pass. Was it last week he threw it?
That's why he threw that dot. That's why I had more touchdown passes than Carson last week. That's crazy. Maybe y'all line him up at quarterback more. Shit.
Yeah, he had to play quarterback last year.
A wide receiver that can read a defense. That's fucking deadly.
Yeah, he won the state championship last year at quarterback for American Heritage.
I just looked up guys They say guys like Elijah Surratt at Indiana. Forgot about him. Oh, Mario Craver at Texas A&M. He's the other receiver at Ohio State, Carnell Tate, tripping.
Mm-hmm.
There's some guys. I don't know if Malachi Tony's quite scratched top 5, but man, that boy,
man, he's in my top 5, in my top 3.
Is.
Fuck that.
He's good, man. And I tell you what, if he's actually going to get better over the next 2 years, then this is going to be a scary thing.
Yeah, he's only going to get better.
Going to be a scary thing for the rest of the college football world. Well, I felt like we was all going to agree with those picks. Now, I will say, if Stanford was to somehow pull off, what if Stanford was to beat Florida State than Miami too?
That's wild.
That'd be
wild. Give him the national
but Lord have mercy. give him the state championship.
Yeah.
Like how?
Yeah, no, it ain't happening. But Lord have mercy, it make me feel better about life. Because that's my favorite thing about being on a bye week is hopefully somebody else loses and I can't. I just can't lose.
I don't know now. But you liable to lose to that bye week. How y'all playing? Well, y'all liable to.
Damn, I gotta mark this clip. Damn it. That really hurt. Number 3, Texas A&M traveling to number 20, LSU. This is a must win for Brian Kelly and the bunch.
Yeah, he's on the hot seat.
His name is in the. It's all of a sudden. So he already got 2 L's and he still got some guys he's got to play. This is a 7:30 night game in Baton Rouge. Don't really lose many of those games, but you got number 3 Texas A&M, who is for real, showing up to your house. Huge game for those guys. The favorite is Texas A&M by 2.5, which pretty much means there isn't, which means there isn't one.
Yeah, it's the toss up.
48.5 is over under. This is a huge game for everybody involved. I don't have the standings in front of me, but Texas A&M is at the top, I'm sure. LSU, I think, has lost 2 SEC games, right?
They lost 2.
And they only lost SEC games?
LSU is 2-2 in the
lost
conference.
To Ole
so
Miss,
probably a wrap for those guys.
And they lost to Vandy.
Top is Texas A&M 4-0, Alabama 4-0, UGA 4-1, Ole Miss 3-1. So that's kind of your top guys. So this is really a must-win for both teams. Hell, this is Brian Kelly's job, and Texas A&M can't lose to keep their SEC championship hopes alive. As I just said a minute ago, Mario Craver is him. Marcel Reed is him. I don't have much. For one, I don't like Brian Kelly, and I don't even think LSU fans do. But I just think it's crazy to me that just like Garrett Nussmeier, all the top quarterbacks, these guys that get paid to talk about ball, all of them stink. Like Nussmeier was a Heisman hopeful. He was way up there. You had Manning, DJ Lagway, Cade Klubnik. All these guys were talked about, and these guys suck. So I don't trust Garrett Nussmeier a lot. It is a tough place to play. Give me Texas A&M in a close one because of that. Give me Texas A&M. They've already had some close ones too. Hell, I think they barely beat who they played last week.
Yeah, they've been in some dog fights.
They've been in some 45-42 over Arkansas. Played y'all pretty tough for a long time, and then they ended up scoring late. They barely beat Notre Dame, which is hell, it's a tough team.
Barely beat Auburn.
Right. Yeah. Give me Texas A&M in a close one, man. The close one. Let's say 31-28. Tough game for A&M.
Yeah. I had the exact same score.
We're a lot.
I had the
we say this a lot.
Same score. Yeah. So Texas A&M been finding ways to win. They've been in tough games. They've been in battles, but they found ways to win. Mainly because of their quarterback play. Yeah, I John, I had the exact same score, 31-28. Texas A&M in a tough one, field goal to win it. In Death Valley, is it called Death Valley? Hit Death Valley too, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
They say that's the real one.
The toughest, probably one of the toughest places to play in America. Yeah, they go in and they shock the Bayou faithful.
Yeah, mine is looking pretty much the same. I think it's gonna be a close, hard fought game, but I don't see A&M losing. I mean, hell, if they lose here, then yeah, they may be on fraud a little because like
They've been finding ways to
yeah,
win.
man, LSU. Yeah, man. I mean LSU. You know, I mean they're 5-2. I'll say 31, probably 31-24. I really like Reed. I really like
Me too.
Reed. I think that that they're gonna win by at least a touchdown. I don't think it's gonna be like a field goal at the last second to decide, but it is gonna be a really hard fought game.
I like it. All right, another big game. Number 8 Ole Miss 6-1 versus number 13 Oklahoma 6-1 as well. Big game for the SEC right here. It's a noon game at Oklahoma, which they actually have made the favorite. Oklahoma is favored in this game by 5.5 points, which don't make much sense to me. Oklahoma has played well this year, but I don't think that didn't Ole Miss just lose?
They did.
Like Georgia, yeah, in a tough fought game. They just lost to Georgia. But, is Lane Kiffin already thinking about Florida? Is he already thinking about life in Gainesville?
Sunny Florida.
Is he already thinking about looking at houses? You know what I'm saying? Is that what's going on? Is that what's happening?
Leave them country boys in the dust.
Is he getting ready to get on out of there?
Get out of
Truthfully, I don't think y'all end up with Lane. One thing I read was that the boosters don't really, or not the booster, but the AD has never really thought much about bringing Lane in because of his earlier days of, because he was kind of a hothead a little bit.
Back and forth.
Well, everywhere. He's always been
they had
wild.
some back and forth when he was at Tennessee.
The AD has actual
it was a little like he tried to say we had some recruiting violations or something. Well, somebody was getting contact a player.
Oh, so there's more vet blood.
Yeah. It was just crazy. He was trying to say that Florida was tampering with recruits while they were on a visit at Tennessee, and it was just like, yeah, that's just not true. Whatever.
Ew. But not just that. Y'all are gonna have to come up with a crazy amount of money. Not saying you don't got it, but you're gonna have to come up with a crazy amount of money to get him. His daughter goes to school at Ole Miss. His son is a quarterback at one of the local high schools there in Oxford. Like a lot of things. That don't mean shit though. That don't mean nothing. I mean, Jimbo Fisher was gone. You know what I'm saying? When it didn't matter. But it's Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like it's to me, in my opinion,
the logo
Ole Miss, Florida. The logo is still the logo. It's
baby.
Ole Miss and then Florida. You're in Florida. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying it's like a way greater job, but I'm saying, to me, in my opinion, the state of Florida, the swamp, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking Oxford, Mississippi. Who gives a shit? You know what I'm saying? So it is a better job. And we don't know how Florida, we honestly, none of us know how Lane feels about it. You know, we just know the facts that we do know. His daughter goes to school there. His son plays quarterback at the court. He makes X amount of dollars. Florida's going to pay him this. That's all we know. But it might just be something where Lane's like, hell yeah. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, give me Ole Miss. Give me Ole Miss. With that being said, give me Ole Miss. This is a good defense though. It's Oklahoma defense. Them boys been biting. But give me Ole Miss in a tough one. They say a lot of points going to get scored here. 54.5. Give me Lane the bunch. Ooh, something's telling me to take Oklahoma. Fuck it. Give me Oklahoma. I'm switching last second. Give me Oklahoma. Anybody can get it, bro.
There we go.
But they just lost though. I hate picking. I hate it though. What you got? Change my mind.
What you going?
I want to say Oklahoma, but all right, give me. But is Ole Miss going to lose 2 weeks in a row and just fall apart right here in a sleepy noon game? Give me Oklahoma. Give me Oklahoma 35, Ole Miss 28.
Okay.
What are you about to say?
So in my mind, Oklahoma has been up and down this year. But I'm looking. They only got one loss.
To a shitty Texas team.
Right. In a rivalry game.
Yes.
In a rivalry game. At the beginning of the season, we talked about this Oklahoma defense. I still think this Oklahoma defense is pretty good. Oh man. God. Give me Oklahoma because I want Lane Kiffin.
Oh shit!
Put another L on his schedule, so it'll be that much easier to see him leave with another L. Give me Oklahoma. 28-24.
Talk some sense into us, Byrd.
Nah, I'm gonna swing the same way that Joe went because Oklahoma defense is still the number one ranked defense. They're still the number one ranked defense,
Put some stats on us.
Even though Mateer hasn't been playing as good as he started out, it's still the number one ranked defense. I mean, and like everyone knows, defense wins games. So I'm gonna say the exact same score, 28-24. It won't be that high scoring of a game. They're not. I mean, like the most points that's gonna be scored is 28.
Here I was thinking I'm an outlier.
No,
well, Joe picked for different reasons, but Byrd just brought some sense into this thing. All right, Byrd, I don't feel so bad no more.
It's like, come on now.
They got a good defense, man.
Dog, that defense is good, bro.
And truth be told, we always joke about Miami losing late in the season. This is Ole Miss is kind of known for this shit too, year. This is kind of some shit they do. So this could be some stuff that happened to them as well. Real quick though, I got to show y'all something. Hold on. Shout out to my sister-in-law, Peter Warwick and Charlie Ward, baby.
Ooh, nice.
Yes, sir.
Look at that.
That's top of the line right there. Shout out my sister-in-law, Jess, for the exquisite work. They pulled up the Nissan Craft a couple weeks ago. I was trying to go. It was like some fan thing. I was trying to go, but it was around the time where your boy was back and forth to Gainesville, so I didn't make it. She made it happen for me. Shout out, Jess. Thank you, Jess. That was awesome of you. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. What was that other game we're going to pick? Missouri. Whoa. Number 15, Missouri versus number 10, Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt has been playing lights out. Who did they lose to?
Georgia.
Alabama.
Alabama.
They lost to Alabama, who is beating everybody now. I really do wonder how bad they'd beat us now if we played them. Like, seriously, how bad would Alabama beat us?
It'll probably be real ugly.
Yeah,
like 70?
70? Not quite. I don't think they'll beat y'all by 70. I don't think they'll put 70 points. They might put
Ty Simpson would throw for about 400 yards.
Shit.
Ty Simpson would throw for about 400-something yards.
And Ty Simpson looks fucking awesome.
He's the man. Like him a lot now. But, yeah, number 15, Missouri, 6-1, traveling to number 10, Vanderbilt, who's also 6-1. 3:30 game. Over under is 51.5. Vanderbilt is favored by 2.5. Again, that don't mean shit. I'll keep it a buck with y'all, man. I ain't watched Missouri play one game. Not one. I watched Vanderbilt play the Bama game and a little bit of the last game. But I like Clark Lee, man. Their coach. I like him. He kind of looks funny, but like, you know what I mean? He looks like, what am I trying to say? He looks like he's into some shit that like we don't know about. Like he looks like he might be a hitman when he's not coaching. Like I don't know. I can't explain it. He just looks like there's something off about that guy. But I like Diego Pavia a lot. I really like his mom. Diego Pavia.
They always show her too, man.
Every time. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. Who's at my front door? Diego Pavia leads the team in passing, leads the team in rushing. He's an absolute stud. Give me Diego in the bunch, man. I'm sorry I hadn't watched Missouri play. Who does? They're good though. Who did Missouri lose to before I just talk off the wall?
Same team.
Same team.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Missouri looks pretty solid though. I mean, the 10th ranked offense, 5th ranked defense. I mean,
talk to me, Byrd. I'm like, come on.
They look solid on paper, but that's on paper. And me, I like Pavia. I mean,
me too.
I mean, how could you not like the guy and the guy's mom? But
that's how I like him too. Exotic. Games in Vanderbilt as well. Who have they beaten? Missouri beat Auburn. They beat UMass. They beat South Carolina. They really ain't beat. Who are these guys beat? Vanderbilt has beaten. They beat LSU. South Carolina, kind of the same teams outside of LSU. Give me Diego. Go with your gut, Mills. Give me Diego in the bunch. Lord, what was the over under again? It was a lot, wasn't it? 51.5. Give me Pavia and the gang by. I feel like I keep saying the same score and mix it up. Let me go 38 to. That's a lot of points.
Ooh, that's a lot.
Give me 31 to 21. Yep, that's me.
Like about 10.
Vandy. Go Vandy. Yep.
Okay.
Commodores, baby.
You want to go, Joe?
I think this Vanderbilt team is for real. I didn't, early in the season, I was like, they won some ball games, whoop-de-doo. But I think this Vandy team might be for real. Man, the only real test that Missouri has had is Alabama, in which they lost. They played a semi-tight game with Auburn. Kansas put up some points against them. Kansas was able to put up 31 points against them. I don't know why, Vandy is, I don't know. Maybe, it's just the year that these dark horse teams, Indiana, Vandy, are trying to, are not even, because they're not really portal, teams. You don't hear about a lot of teams going to Vanderbilt or Indiana in the portal. So they're developing players.
Mm-hmm.
Give me Vandy. Give me Vandy in a 21-17 game.
Well, looks like we have a Vanderbilt sweep, guys.
Damn.
Because I'm going with Vandy too.
Hey, every one of these is same?
Hey man, I said it, man. I like Pavia. I like Pavia. Give me 28. 28 to 24.
You were gonna go Ole Miss.
28 to 24. Yes, I'm gonna go with Pavia because I think that he's real. I mean, hey man, he's really pushing that damn program, and this is their year. Like, I mean, not sure how good they're gonna be once he's gone, but I know as long as he's there,
that's what a lot of people are saying.
That program is gonna keep. He's gonna keep, man, fucking pushing. They're gonna keep showing out. I mean, I like him. I like Pavia.
Me too, man. I think he's a dog. I am, like you just said, though. I am interested to see, how it works out. Like after he's gone, kind of like Jordan Travis with Mike Norvell.
They got Will Muschamp's son on the roster. That's what's going on. Whit Muschamp.
Is that his name?
Yeah, he's like third string quarterback.
Witten Muschamp.
You figure his son would have been a defensive player.
He's a quarterback.
He's reading defenses.
So I am looking up. I can't even remember the last goddamn teams we picked because I'm trying to find the winner of this. So last week, Notre Dame was the last one. And USC, wasn't it? Yep, USC. So last week we picked 5 games. FSU Stanford, Louisville versus Miami, Florida versus Mississippi State, Bama versus Tennessee. I'm currently trying to didn't pick the Georgia Ole Miss game. That's kind of
tally up who won.
So I'm currently doing the scores of what the damn teams did. 37 Bama, 20 Tennessee. What was UF and y'all scored off the top of your head?
I do not. Give me 1 second.
Try to erase that from your brain, huh?
Yeah,
yeah. Erase that shit out of it. I mean, shoot, man, they fucking won.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm tripping.
Because Ole Miss ain't want to kick a field goal inside the field goal range. They want to fucking pass.
23-21.
23-21. All right, 23 Florida.
That's bullshit, Mr.
A lot of
Jones.
people called me crazy in the comments for picking
I'm
Louisville.
Sorry.
Yeah, I did see that.
I kiss my ass.
Now who's crazy?
Yeah. He picked that out of hate.
I did not.
To be fair,
I made my case.
He had a dark spot in his heart.
I made my case. I said normally around this time of year, y'all start losing ball games to teams that y'all shouldn't lose to. That was my case. Now, the week before last, that was purely out of hate against y'all. Purely out of hate. But I said it was a Friday night game, which is kind of a, then y'all were off for a week. They would have then come back with a shortened week. It kind of threw your schedule off a little bit. Threw your schedule off. You want, it's just threw you a little bit out of whack. I just
hate in his heart.
And then, this is time of year y'all start losing games. So
I said he had that hater. He was building it up.
Hater is crazy. That's crazy.
He was building it up. Wow.
That's crazy. All right. Shout out my boy Antoine Nelson, 4128. Full government name on there on your YouTube. I respect it. Shout out Ant. He actually picked some games. He picked Miami to win 38-17, so that's 0-1. FSU to win 41-14, that's 0-2. Florida to win 27-21, that's 1-2. Tennessee to win 31-27, that's 1-3. Right? Am I tripping? How many games did we pick?
Like 5, I believe.
Yeah,
he got one wrong
last week.
He picked Notre Dame to win. That was right. He picked Georgia. I don't think we did that one.
Who did Georgia play?
So which one did he miss?
I think we did Georgia, didn't it?
No.
Okay.
Who did Georgia play?
We got FSU, Stanford, Louisville, Miami, Florida, Mississippi State, Bama, Tennessee,
Georgia, Ole Miss. We did pick.
All right, so yeah,
we did pick Georgia game. Georgia, Ole Miss.
So he got 1 wrong in the Miami, 2 wrong in Florida State, 3 wrong in Tennessee. Who did he not pick?
We picked FAMU at the end.
Oh, Florida. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Well, hey, at least I know I got one right.
He went 2 and 3 because he picked Notre Dame to win. He picked Florida to win, Tennessee to win. That's wrong. Miami to win. That's wrong. Florida State to win. That's wrong. So he went 2 and 3. And you went 2 and 3. All right, next guy. Kendrick Lawson, 9268. This guy, Kendrick. He picked Miami to win. That's wrong. He picked Florida State to win. That's wrong. He picked Florida to win. That's wrong. Or Florida to lose, excuse me. 21, Florida, Mississippi State, 38. Picked Florida to lose. That was wrong. And that was only 3 you picked. So you fucked up a couple times on this pick, buddy. Who else we got? SP Fan 95.
See, everybody picked Miami to win except for Jarvis.
Hey.
He picked Notre Dame over USC last time, so he kept that one. And that's what happened. Notre Dame won, right? Yep. So Notre Dame, that's 1 win. Miami over Louisville, that's 1 wrong. FSU over Stanford, that's another wrong.
Man, my boys messed up everybody parlay.
UF over Mississippi State, that's right. Bama over Tennessee. So he's currently winning. SP Fan 95 is currently winning with 3 and 2. And that is the only people that picked. SP fan, shout out you, man. You got you a new bonnet coming your way. How should you get a hold of me? I tell you what,
Instagram.
SP fan, I have a Instagram, Big Mills 850. It's right there. Go to that. If you don't, you could there's a link tree in the summary of the show. Find us, man. Reach out to me. Tell me,
Send us your address
you
and what type of bonnet you want, and we got you, brother.
Yes, sir. We'll get you going, man. We'll get you going. Oh, I should have done that before the show. I feel lightheaded now. No, I'm just so where was we, man? What was we talking about? Football. Man, I'm glad we don't play this weekend, man. I really am. Jags, Florida State. All my teams suck, man. I was thinking about this earlier. Florida State. This is all my team.
Suck that bad. They only sucked in London.
Florida State, Jaguars. No, we lost twice. We lost to freaking Seattle Seahawks. How do you beat the Chiefs and then you turn around and lose to the Seahawks? Now the Rams are a pretty good team, but like, have you seen our record in London? We're pretty good in London. Now the Rams are pretty good everywhere, I guess, but they fucked us up. But not only that, I'm a Miami Heat fan, and then I'm an Atlanta Braves fan. So my team sucks, man. What I do to deserve this?
How the hell you become
an undefeated season, man?
Atlanta Braves fan.
Yeah, undefeated season.
My grandma was a big dude. And don't get it wrong, like when the Atlanta Braves won the championship 4, 5, 6 years, probably 6 years. I don't remember now. I was happy, but it's not like football or any of these other sports. But like, man, I don't watch basketball until the playoffs, like religiously. Like it's on now. Welcome back, basketball fans. I don't. That's
how much I watch basketball. I didn't even know basketball season had started.
It tipped off last night.
I mean, they have so many fucking games.
I'll have it on. Like I had it on last night, but it was the only thing on. Yeah. And truthfully, if we're talking for realsies, this is the greatest time of year for sports. Right. You have the World Series about to happen. You have NBA tipped off. You have football, mid-season football going on. It's the best. It's the best for sports fans. We had a good run with LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and all them. But the Atlanta Braves, the reason why I became an Atlanta Brave fan was because my grandma was the biggest. Not only that, but Deion Sanders played there. That helped. And then, back then, dude, the Braves had so many guys. Ryan Klesko, Greg Maddux, who to me is one of the greatest pitchers of all time. Greg Maddux couldn't throw over 90 miles an hour, and look up how many strikeouts he had. He was cold. He was a dog. It's the same. That's the same. You know how like coaches know you're about to get your ass beat, so you be like, they put on our pants the same way we do. That's the same shit I used to tell these little league kids who couldn't pitch for shit. I'd be like, Greg Maddux never threw over 90. Same shit I used to tell the boys because he couldn't throw over 90, but he could pinpoint the corners. He was a dog. And then of course Andrew Jones, Chipper Jones. We just had a squad. David Justice. We had some guys back then. Tim Glavine. We was solid, but I don't. I've only been to like one Atlanta Braves game, and that was when I was little. But I like them. I watch it, but what they should do for baseball, real shit, is make it like 7 innings.
Somewhat, man. My company was giving away tickets to Braves game to whoever can
get them.
To whoever can sell the most paper towel dispensers.
You seeing?
It's sort of like how It's sort of like how when we played football, they had us sell Sweet Vidalia onions. Do you? I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to sell
the hell out of the onions? They do nothing but give them to our mom and let her sell them at a job. I used to sell the hell out of the onions.
How the fuck do we sell this shit?
My mom used to sell the hell out of it. Shout out to mom, man. Now she's doing all my nephew and son fundraisers at her job. Shout out to state employees for supporting me in my fundraisers.
Days.
Now my son and my nephew's fundraisers. Shout out to the state workers.
No wonder you sold the whole box, man. Shit.
Yeah, talking about, man, and Coach Cruz talking about, you can bite into it like a fucking apple. Who the fuck gonna bite into a fucking ripe onion?
Onions were good, man. The Friday onions were good. I'm telling you.
Yeah, when you cook them and prepare them, you're not finna bite into a raw onion. My breath gonna be kicking.
Yeah. That's my I'm pause before this whole sentence. My favorite sausage. This is still crazy. Pause, goddammit. I said it. They got a Vidalia onion infused sausage at what the hell is that damn place called? Salt Lick, I think is what it's called. Oh my God. What's this damn hillbilly place called in Georgia? Cordell?
See?
Cordell, Georgia.
Right off 75.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know
no,
what I'm
I
talking
drove
about.
through there. Uh-huh.
Oh yeah, Cordell, Georgia. They got a place called Salt Lick. They got the best, and I don't know what it is. I like me an old country store. You know what I'm saying? Like they had a wall. I sat and looked at this wall. I couldn't tell you how long of all these different jams and jellies. Oh my God.
Yeah, now that'll get me.
I'm just
that'll get me.
Bacon jalapeno jam. Like I'm stuck. I can't move. And they had like Vidalia onion infused sausage links. So fire, bro. Good shit right there.
What's some? Ooh, shoot, but that bacon jalapeno jam sound like it'll go good on a damn burger.
It does. That's what that. Yeah, people use it for that. It does.
Yeah, it sound like
we had that in our refrigerator for like some months before Jada was like, or somebody. She read something. It was like, I heard we should put this on a burger, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And also, like, I don't know if you guys like it. Y'all ever like go to football parties or whatever, and you see those what is this shit? You eat it with crackers, but it's like cream cheese and that jam or jelly on top of it or whatever. Is that the white thing? Yeah, I figured it was a white thing whenever I was dreaming it up to say it. I was like, I think it's just a white thing. John, stop talking.
Cream cheese and jelly.
It's like cream cheese. I think it's cream cheese. I'm pretty sure it is. Let me know in the comments if y'all fuck with it. The round crackers with it's like white cream cheese and like it's like jam or jelly on top of it.
I mean, like, are you sure it's cream cheese and not some sort of actual cheese? It sounds like you're talking about.
I'm pretty sure it's cream chease.
Doesn't ring
a charcuterie board or something. That sounds like that sounds like a charcuterie board food.
It's kind of like that. Yeah, if that's out, there's more than likely a charcuterie board out.
Now,
and I fuck with you for knowing about those.
Now, like a special kind of cheese and like a jam, now
you thinking about
that
brie.
does work. Yeah, it has to be brie.
That I'm talking about,
white cheese,
and it sort of has the same texture of like a cream cheese.
Thinking about brie, I know exactly what you're talking about, John.
Yeah, you got it. Like, because I'm like, nah, that sounds like a charcuterie board item.
Hang on, this could go good or this could go bad. We don't know yet. You hear that? What if there was an emergency out here, Jada?
Hello?
Hey, babe, you're on the podcast. Don't say nothing crazy.
Okay.
Hey, what's that thing that we eat at sometimes at parties? It's like you eat it with crackers. Is it cream cheese and like jelly on top of it?
It's baked brie with jam.
Pepper jelly?
Pepper jelly.
Pepper jelly.
Yeah.
But is that white stuff cream cheese on the bottom? What is that?
Is it brie?
Yes.
Told y'all.
Yeah. Nah.
I think it's a white thing, babe.
I know about the brie.
Well, it's a good white.
It's a good white thing. You heard that? All right, love you. She said it's a good white thing. That's crazy.
Man, but
yeah, I told y'all, man.
Too.
What's brie? What is brie?
It's a type of cheese.
Oh my God.
They normally put honey or some type of jam on it.
You got to live a little, man.
Brie.
How do you spell it?
BRIE, I believe.
BR. Yep. Yeah, it's BRIE.
Brie cheese?
Brie cheese.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like this. It looks like this.
Fire.
It looks like this, but it's cream cheese. They kind of put it like in a mound, and they put that pepper jelly shit all on top of it. I'm telling you, it's fire. It's fire. Live a little, man. Get cultured one day.
We trying to tell you to get cultured. Get you a charcuterie board. Get you a charcuterie board with the dried meats and all of that.
Crazy. Do you know how much it costs to put a charcuterie board together? By the way, like those things cost a fortune.
I put one together for my wife on Valentine's Day. Easily spent like fucking $80, $90.
Easy.
You used to have a good one at oh God, is it called had like game night at it's closed down now, I believe. It's a place right there in Midtown by get a charcuterie board. I forget the name. They had good coffee. It was a coffee shop.
One.
Okay, coffee shop. Cause I got a charcuterie board in Midtown at the Liberty Bar.
I like Liberty Bar.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, it was good.
I've been there a couple times. I like Liberty Bar.
But I can tell you can put together a real good one at Publix. Yeah, Publix has everything that you need for it.
You know what I appreciate the most about a charcuterie board is that you're thinking about me being hungry before the food's done. That's what I appreciate the most. Like when someone has a charcuterie board out, I'm like, you know what? Thank you, dog, because I'm gonna tear some of this. I'm gonna tear some of this up. You know, because I'm a big cheese guy. I like all kinds of different cheese. I like the whole deal about a charcuterie board. Sign me up. Loving one sitting there.
Mm-hmm.
God, we're getting old. Remember the conversations we used to have?
Yeah.
We're over here excited about charcuterie boards.
Yeah, man. Just sitting here thinking about, damn, we literally just talked for about 15 minutes about fucking charcuterie boards.
I like those little. Damn, man. I wish I was more cultured because I don't even know what kind of cheese is. I know I like Gouda. Like I know Gouda. To me, Gouda's
in the fridge right now. Some smoked Gouda in the fridge right now.
I love some Gouda.
Boy, some smoked Gouda.
Oh my
God. Vardy, fucking Munster.
See, look at you. I don't know about all that.
You sleeping.
I mean, man, I sell food, so.
Like my wife makes a grilled cheese sandwich, and I hate to brag about a grilled cheese sandwich, but let me tell you, with that Gouda, slaps.
Yeah, in there.
Slaps. God dang, man. Here we go. All right, well, so like I said,
getting wild about a word.
I'm trying to tell you. I don't know why my shit keeps. Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, that's the headphones. Mine just did it when I got too close.
Damn, what's going on here? Shout out SP Fan 95. We're gonna get you right, man. Reach out to me. We already talked about Godby. Talked about it in the beginning.
We did. I got 2 shout outs though. two shout outs.
Let's
go. One going to one of my students, Miss Green. Won't say her first name. Happy birthday. Talked to you earlier.
Happy birthday.
Coach, you ain't wish me happy birthday. I got you. Happy birthday. Didn't know it was your birthday until you came and told me, but it's cool.
It's at the end of the episode, so he kind of slacked a little bit.
Birthday, Miss Green.
Happy birthday.
Shout out to the coolest kicker this side of the Mississippi. Our kicker, Godby kicker, Mr. Juan Rodriguez Talenti.
Let's go, Juan.
Coach, you gonna shout me out tonight? I said, I got you, Juan. Juan, shout out to you.
Got you.
Mr. Cool Guy.
Shout out, Juan.
We have y'all remember Wes? Y'all remember Wes, right? How cool Wes was?
Baldwin?
Wes Baldwin. Yeah, kicker.
Yeah.
Juan is like
Juan is
like 5 times cooler than Wes.
Come on, Juan.
Juan is cool as shit. Shout out to Juan. Shout out to you.
I like that. Shout out to the kicker who usually don't get love.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
Juan's like a rock star.
You're not important until you're important. You know what I mean? You're just a kicker, and then all of a sudden you come in and win the game. It's like, oh, thank God for Juan.
Shout out Juan, big man kicker. He's I watched him make one for like 42 today.
That's huge in high school. Let's go.
I've seen him
that's good.
be consistent from like 45. I've seen him attempt 50. Don't remember if he made it or not, but yeah, I know he's consistent from 45.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yep.
Yeah,
shout out to Juan, man.
Showing love to the kicker, man. I appreciate it.
Juan.
I like it a lot. You got any shout outs, Byrd? I don't like nobody. Just figure we throw them out there. We're doing shout outs. Come on.
You don't want to shout out.
Oh, shout out. I do shout out people. I do shout out people though. I do the whole episode. What am I talking about?
You shout out the entire episode. I'm the one who rarely shouts out.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm definitely the one who don't shout out. But hey, you see me in the streets, you see me in person.
That's enough.
I'm in your face, I'm in your chest.
Yeah, that's right, man. Hey, man, we do appreciate everybody showing love. Like I said, man, smash that like and subscribe button. We're so close. I can feel it. We're trying to get there because we know, we don't want to think it's going to happen, but we know it kind of does. When football season runs dry, you know what I'm saying? You guys go on about your lives. Y'all just leave us sitting here and we still put out great content. We're just sitting here talking about dumb shit till y'all come back when football's back. We need y'all, man. Help us out. Get us there to that 1,000. Get us there to that 1,000 and help us out a lot. We really would appreciate it.
I'll bring all my cats on the show. They call me Cat Man. I will bring them 3 furry motherfuckers in here.
I believe this is episode. I keep saying this, and one day I'll have my shit together. I believe this is episode 97 on YouTube. We got a couple more episodes to number 100, and we'd love to hit it before then. That'd be fire. It's kind of crazy to think it could, but do that for us, man. Get us there. Either way, episode 100, I'm going to get absolutely hammered on here. I don't know what these guys are going to do. They're going to have to take one shot with me. I know that. I don't know if they're going to get hammered because, they're busy guys, but, they're going to have to take one shot with me. That's just all there is to it. So got that coming up. We got a decent week of football. Yeah, man, stay tuned. We out of here, man.
I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to him. I don't talk to them boys that settle them bitches. So I was in the game on 4 inches. Go put me in the game on 4 inches. Put me in the game on 4 inches. Go put me in the game on 4 inches. And I'ma lead them boys at the line of scrimmage. I am a New Orleans